Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here, and in this video I'm going to be going through my settings within Advanced Warfare, like my sensitivity, my sound options, basically all of the settings I'll go through and show you guys, because I've had a couple of people ask me what sensitivities do I run at, what sound options do I use. I actually have a couple of tricks in this video that might benefit a lot of you that you might not know about. So I'm not going to waste any time. This is probably not going to be that long of a video. I'll just kind of fly through all my settings and just cover it for you so you guys know what I'm working with. Alright, so stick layout, I do default. Button layout, I do default. I know that some, let's see here, button layout, I know that some of the pro players like to run tactical, where your crouch, slide, prone is your right thumbstick. But I just run default. It's what I'm used to. I've ran default on all of Call of Duty, so that's just what I do. And for those of you that don't know, I do have a SCUF controller. I might make a separate video on the exact configuration that I went with for my SCUF, and it's actually a big deal in this game with the movements and boosting and all that. Having a SCUF is a pretty big deal, and it gives you a huge advantage within this game. But anyways, look inversion enabled, vibration enabled as well. I actually turned off vibration for a little while, and I just didn't like it. I know a lot of pro players don't like vibration. They have that disabled, or they even have the rumble packs removed in their SCUF. For some reason, I like the way that the rumble, it feels. I kind of like, I don't know, I have a better feel for the game when I can actually have that kind of rumble feedback in my controller. So that's just the way I prefer it. Also, look inversion. I play all first-person shooters inverted. I know probably a lot of you don't. I don't know how common that is, honestly. Everybody that I know doesn't play inverted. So that's just how I am. This is the way my brain thinks. Sensitivity. Now, I'm going to go through the sensitivity. So for pretty much every gun besides the sniper rifles, I'll run at a 4 sensitivity. I don't go any higher. I don't go any lower. 4 is just like my sweet spot. It's like, just works for me. Now, if I pull out the Morse or any sniper for that matter, I bump it up to either 7 or 8. I usually won't go any higher than 8. If I just pulled the sniper out and I'm warming up for the day with it, I'll probably do 7. And then once I feel very comfortable, I'll go up to 8. And that's my highest sensitivity within the game. So, yep, 7 to 8 for sniper rifles. Every other gun, submachine guns, LMGs, assault rifles, you name it, I'll run a 4 sensitivity, just because the movement in this game is what kind of helps you aim, strafing, boosting, and all that. So safe area, that's just for you guys to adjust according to your monitor or television. Now, sound options. This is a big thing right here for sound options, especially if you're rocking a headset. It doesn't have to be like top of the line Astro A40s. If you're just running like a set of Turtle Beaches or any headset for that matter, in sound options, if you disable the music and the announcer, that makes a huge difference, especially if you're playing Search and Destroy. You guys will notice a immediate difference by disabling both of these. Do keep in mind though, with them disabled, if you're playing a game mode like Domination or Kill Confirmed, or if you lose the lead or they take the lead or you take the lead, you're not going to have that announcer to keep you informed about that. So you got to really pay attention to everything that's going on within the game. And music just kind of speaks for itself. Just have it disabled. I usually have it enabled for videos that I do kind of like, just on my dashboard here, like the complete outfit showcase videos. I'll enable it for that, so there's a little bit of background noise. But when I play, I have both of these disabled. And then battle chatter and hit feedback I have enabled. Battle chatter, you guys can read the description below that of what it is. So I'm telling you, if you disable both of these, you guys are going to notice a huge difference in this game, especially if you have a headset, and especially in Search and Destroy, because you can really hear footsteps that way. Brightness, this is where I have it set at. Of course, this is going to be different for whatever monitor. Sometimes I'll bring it up a little bit brighter, but I just like it about right there. That's good for me right there. Colorblind Filter, I have disabled. Paintball effects, I have enabled. For some reason, I feel like with that enabled, it seems to be a little bit more responsive. I don't know. It's hard to explain, like kind of how there's the lag compensation for some gunfights that you'll come into. For some reason, with paintball effects on it just seems a lesser. It's hard to explain it. I guess that's for you guys to just kind of play around with and see what you like better. I just prefer having paintball effects on. Auto weapon switch I have enabled, so that way when I run out of bullets in a gun, it'll automatically switch over to my secondary or my knife, depending on what I'm running. Auto mantle I keep enabled, even though sometimes it does screw me over. I'm sure you guys have had that happen to you in this game, having that enabled where you accidentally mantle onto something like two times in a row and it gets you killed. So this is kind of circumstantial. I like having it enabled because I think it benefits you more, or benefits me more, having it enabled, because that way I don't actually have to mantle onto everything. It'll just automatically do it. Aim assist rotation enabled. Aim assist slowdown enabled. Exo shield activation is to hold. And that's it, guys. That's all of my settings. I hope you guys might have learned something from this video. I don't really know. I just feel like doing this because not a whole lot of people cover their settings. And like I said, with those sound options, like I said, that will make quite a bit of a difference, especially in search and destroy. And even other game modes, like if you're playing ranked and you're doing hardpoint and stuff, you can sometimes really hear where your enemies are coming from because you have no other noise aside from, their movements and their footsteps and their exos and all that. So that's a big deal to me. But anyways, that is my settings, guys. We're at about 6.5 minutes, so that ain't too bad. I think I explained everything pretty thoroughly. If you guys want me to do a quick video on what scuff configuration I went with, be sure to drop a comment saying you'd like to see that. I'm not really sure if you guys want to see exactly what configuration I'm using, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up, and if you change up your settings and if it benefits you, anything that I showed in this video, definitely throw a thumbs up, because then I got my job done trying to help you guys out. But anyways, if you guys want to see more Advanced Warfare content like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.